Hi, I'm Suzanne, and in this video I am going to show you a pelvic stability exercise. There's lots of different ways to work on core stability or pelvic stability. This particular one is especially helpful for those who have a diastasis. A diastasis is a separation of the abdominal wall and muscles in the abdomen. So in the deepest layer of the abdomen, our abdominal muscles have 4 layers, and they converge to meet in the center. And especially in the deepest layer, the transverse abdominals, which are most responsible, one of the big players in pelvic stability, those fibers run concentrically. It's often talked about like being a corset. And their action is to help draw together our trunk and core so that we can do all the things we love to do, whether it's running and jumping and lifting. And if they're not working well, we can have issues with that. Specifically with a diastasis, that may be someone who has a separation of the abdominal wall, which can happen during pregnancy when you have that expansion of the abdominal wall with the fetus that's growing. And so this particular variation is going to help to kind of coax the 2 sides of the abdominal walls together to help reduce that diastasis, that separation. So you can use a yoga belt, you can use a sheet, this is a mobilization belt strap, you can use a scarf, towel, you can use anything really to help coax that along. So I am going to preset by placing it around my waist and then lying on my back. And once I'm lying down, I'm going to cross each side so that my right hand is holding onto the left side, my left hand's holding onto the right side. I'm going to hold on to it palms up or palms facing my face. And first take a full relaxed breath so that you're not holding any tension in your chest or diaphragm. So I'm first just going to take a full breath in and then let it all out. So now I feel like I'm pretty well relaxed. Take a normal breath in. On the breath out, I am starting to narrow my waist by the use of my abdominals, and I'm helping that with pulling, giving a subtle pull across with the straps to help narrow my waist. And then once I find about a 4 or 5 out of 10 effort, I'm going to add a chin tuck roll up to really sink and narrow my navel in with the help of pulling across. And then maintain that for a few seconds. Maybe I'll count to 5. And still figure out a way to breathe. So you're not meant to hold your breath while you're doing this. And then maintain that wrapping, diving down and in of your abdominal muscles with the help of the strap as you return your head back to the ground or pillow. And then maintain it for another 5 seconds. But see if you can breathe through your side ribs as if you have gills on the side of your body while coordinating this effort of converging the 2 sides of your abdominals and hips towards each other with the help of the strap. And then after I reach the final hold, then I'm going to slowly turn down the dial switch of my effort from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fully relaxed. So it's important to make sure you're fully relaxed because it tells you if you're using jaw tension, shoulder tension, chest tension to help these lower abdominals contract. So we're going to try it again. I'm going to do a 10-second curl up position on this one. So full breath in, exhale, pulling across as I narrow my waist, chin tuck roll up, still breathe through my gills for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maintain the abdominal narrowing contraction as the head returns. Maintain for another 5 seconds for 5, 4, 3. While I'm breathing, counting out loud is great too, because then you can't hold your breath when you're doing that. And then now I'm going to dial my effort switch down from a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So this exercise, there's obviously a lot going on with it, but you can do 5 sets of that, holding up the curl up section of it for 10 seconds, returning, maintain for another 5 seconds, so that's a 15-second hold, and then using a 5-second ramp down. That ramping up and ramping down is important because you're training coordination in your muscles versus just an all or nothing effort, which is not really nuanced. It's not really effective when you need to use your body in different ways in your activities. I hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for more videos in the future.